Guess what your granddaughters did?
What did they do?
They tried to trick their teacher and switch classes.
They went to the wrong class on purpose.
I am what I am today, cause I did it my way, nothing y'all can say. In this life or the next one.
Hi everybody, my name is Alexis. My name is Ava. Today, we don't know what we're really gonna do. Our mom and dad said is they're gonna want to talk about us or something. We don't know what it is, but I hope it's good.
This is not a clickbait video. The girls got in trouble at school. They tried to trick their teachers. They actually tried to prank their teachers and switch classrooms. Justin's going to tell you the story of how he found out. The morning before they went to school, we talked about this. They were saying, Ava, let's try and trick the teacher today, and, let's see how we can get this done. And Ava's, saying, Alexis, how about we do this? And they're trying to come up with an idea of the things they can do to make this plan go through. They were talking about taking off their earrings and switching them, and I heard them talking, and I jump in and say, girls, you should not do that. It's not a good idea to do that at school. You'll probably get in trouble. I thought they would not do it. I thought they understood that it's not appropriate to do such things at school. Even if we joke about it at home, about them tricking their teachers, it's not something they should actually try to do. I still can't believe it. The teachers found out and told Justin when he picked them up from school. Oh, and the girls do not know that we know, if that makes sense. So today we are letting them know that we know.
I'm on the way to school, and when I get there, I get out, I'm waiting for the girls, and the director of the school comes over to me. Can I talk to you? And she said it in the way, well, it wasn't good news. And people say, like, can I talk to you in a certain way? Like, this is not going to be good news, what you're telling me. And I'm thinking, well, the girls are really good girls. Like, they're really well behaved. They have great manners. They're courteous. So I'm just like, what is this? She's like, do you know that Ava and Alexis tried to switch the other day? What do you mean switch? They tried to swap. They tried to trade places. They tried to trick the teacher. On their own, they went into the school, and one went into the other classroom and the other one went into the other classroom. But what were they thinking when they went into the other room? Well, how did you know? And she said, well, I think it was Alexis who went into Ava's room, but she didn't know what to do after she got in there. So obviously she looked very suspicious because she got into Ava's room, but then she was just kind of like twiddling her thumbs or like didn't know what to do. But apparently Ava went into Alexis' room and started doing work. I'm not gonna bring this up at all. I'm gonna see if they bring it up to us. And the girls did not bring it up to us. They did not tell us that they tried to trick their teacher and they got in trouble. They're upstairs right now. We're about to bring them down to talk to them about this. But the girl's Nana is here, and she's actually a Montessori teacher. The girls go to a Montessori school. So Nana has been teaching at a Montessori school for many, many years. So I wanna ask her what she thinks, and we're gonna reveal to her that this happened to the girls. So let's go talk to her. I'm sure you guys know Nana. So Nana, we're gonna surprise you with something. The girl.
Oh, you're gonna have another baby?
No, we're not having a baby. But there's Jersey over there.
That's the baby. That's the last baby.
You are a teacher at Montessori, right?
That's correct.
Okay. How many years?
32.
So, mommy, guess what your granddaughters did?
What did they do?
They tried to trick their teacher and switch classes.
They went to the wrong class on purpose.
I'm not kidding.
And the teacher didn't find out?
No, they did find out. It took them a few minutes, but they found out.
Can you believe that?
What did they do?
They went in each other's class and just went in there. Like,
the teachers, although they looked the same, they were skeptical of like, why doesn't Ava know what to do and why doesn't Alexis know what to do in this room? When I went to pick them up, the director pulled me aside and said, hey, do you know that the girls tried to switch classes?
They tried
to play a prank on their teacher.
They did. If they switched classes, wow.
So I mean, they didn't make it through the day. I don't think they thought it out all the way because they have things that are like their lunch box is labeled with their name. Like they probably didn't switch their bags or anything. They just took their stuff and went in each other's class.
So how do you feel about that being a teacher?
And being their grandmother.
I'm gonna correct them right away. You don't do that. No, you don't do that at school. You can play pranks at home with your parents, but with classwork, you didn't do that.
Well, they got in trouble because obviously.
Well, definitely, yeah. I would just.
Well, it was an innocent thing, so it's not like they got some serious trouble. But they were told by the school, like, it's not something funny that you do at school. You know, you could easily, what if one of them was allergic to something and the other wasn't? You know, something like that.
Right.
They could easily mess up the.
When I talked to the director, I asked him, I said, do we need to quote unquote punish him when we get home? You know, they said, no, we took care of it. We were very firm with them to let them know they do not do that. I said, so we don't need to say anything, you know, in a punishment way. They're like, no, we took care of it. We let them know they can't do that. I kind of laughed and I said, well, at least I applaud them for, you know, having the bravery and the courage to try that. It's like they just did that on their own. On their own, they concocted this plan to trick their teachers. And they didn't tell me, they didn't tell Ami, they just did it by themselves. And I was like, I'm pretty impressed with the imagination that they didn't tell us.
Wow.
But the other thing is, they also didn't tell us they got in trouble.
And that's the funny thing. So this is their twin thing, because they obviously together decided, we're not going to tell mom and dad about what we did at school. As I told you guys, they did talk about it. I heard them talking about it when I was making their breakfast. You know, we talked during that time. So they did talk about it, but I didn't take it seriously. You know, I didn't take it like, oh, they're going to try and do this. They were just talking and they were plotting, but I'm like, girls, no.
But the girls don't know that we know. They don't know that the director talked to me.
Right.
So we're gonna bring them down now. We'll just do it right here. I'll bring them down right now. So now I'm gonna go get the girls and we're gonna have a little chat. They're in their room hanging out because we told them to just hang out for a little bit. Girls,
Yes.
what's going on?
Nothing. It is watching iPad.
Okay, can you come down for a second?
Okay.
Come on down.
I think it's a surprise.
Okay, calm down. It is a surprise.
Yeah, Mama told me surprise, but I don't know what it is. Is it from one?
Come on.
I'm sure it's just about moms.
They have no idea. Last week, I went to your school to pick you up. The director, you know the director? She talked to me about something. What do you think she might have talked to me about?
I don't know.
Anything
That is
interesting?
Tito?
Oh, say it again?
That is Tito?
That you tricked your teacher. This is a surprise because you don't know that they told us. And that's something you get in trouble for.
That's
But
not really a fun surprise, Dada.
No one said it was fun. I said it was funny.
Why is it funny?
Because you girls tried to do that.
did you girls come up with this on your
Mama
own?
knew it already.
Huh?
Mama knew already.
So Mama knew already.
No, see,
Okay.
they're trying to make it seem like I'm their cohort in this. No, as I said to you guys, I knew that they were plotting, but I also had my part in saying, girls, nah, not a good idea. But apparently that went in one ear and out the other.
Do you understand why you can't try to trick the teachers when you're 5 years old and you're twins?
Yes.
Why? What did they tell you?
She said that if you wanna go in church classes, ask them. Then they would say maybe another day.
So why didn't you tell your mom and dad that you got in trouble?
Because we already talked about it, so I thought I didn't need to tell because I thought you were gonna talk to Miss about it anyway. So.
Girls, when you get in trouble, you should come tell us. The teacher or the principal shouldn't come tell us. You should tell us first. You should be like, hey, something happened at school and we got in trouble. But we should also blame Mama a little bit since she knew. If Dad would have known, I probably would have said, go ahead and try.
You would have gave them tips on how to do it.
No, but I understand like the allergies and the things. You know, I understand.
That's not what we're talking about. Allergies are not what we're talking about.
Girls, but I do want to say, I'm pretty impressed that you tried to do this all by yourself. So that means you walked into the school and one of you went upstairs and the other went downstairs and you tried to trick your teachers. But I'm very curious, Alexis, what did you do when you went in Ava's room? You don't know what to do in there. What did you do when you went in there?
I know my sister's work. I forgot.
You tried to do her work?
I did.
So you started doing your sister's work
Because she had something to do, so I just finished it up.
in her workbook?
You remember that walk you see? The walk I didn't finish, the map walk?
The map work?
That's what I did. Yeah, I need to change just puzzle on the paper. I did huge piece of paper.
So Ava, I'm going to say you probably should never switch with Alexis because she doesn't even know what she did in your room. She probably made you fail something.
Alexis didn't know what to do when she went into the room, so they kind of knew something was up because Alexis didn't know what to do
Alexis just
in
like,
Ava's room. But apparently Ava knew what to do because she just started working on Alexis stuff. But Alexis, you went in there and didn't know what to do. So they knew.
I didn't know what to do.
like I said, they didn't really.
Here comes
think
this guy
it out.
laughing. Look at me.
He laughing for no reason.
He's fake laughing. Jersey, tell your sisters.
If you ever do something at school that gets you in trouble, look at me. You need to tell your parents as soon as you get picked up. Okay. Maybe if you're playing games at home with your parents, that's absolutely fine.
Trick Nanny.
Listen to me. I'm talking to you,
You need to
girlfriend.
listen.
So don't do that again.
And your punishment, Jersey, get him. This is the punishment.
WrestleMania.
Get him.
WrestleMania.
Get him, Jersey. Jersey, get him. Get him.
Jump, Jersey, jump.
Get her.
Also, like I was telling you, in my classroom during
Do me
Come here.
too,
She's gonna say.
Thank you for watching and make sure you do more videos. Subscribe and turn on the notification. Thank you for watching.